Good morning. This is my baby. Okay, pointing and slurping. Do's and don'ts of word etiquette. これね、DOS と呼びたくなりますね、スペリングを習ってるとね。はい。Most people grow up learning certain manners that are part of everyday life, but the behavior that may seem normal in one place could be seen as rude elsewhere. A study by the company limitedly researched the etiquette of 165 nations, revealing some of the world's surprising do's and don'ts. Whether you are around the dinner table on your way to an event or getting someone, every country has its own rules of how to behave. From Russia rules of only drinking vodka on its own to Mexico's rule of only eating tacos with your hands, there's a few things to remember when enjoying a country's food and drinks. While eating noisily might be rude in many places, slurping your noodles in Japan can be seen as a way of appreciating your food and isn't thought to be impolite. However, eating with your hands is seen as rude in Norway and in Luxembourg. Chewing gum in public is not thought to be good manners. Yeah, I had this experience too in a dance community too. Some countries also have rules when it comes to time. While it might be common to be late to an event in Spain, you might want to make sure you're always on time in Sweden if you want to show respect. True, in Japan as well. Even if you are running late in Saudi Arabia, it is seen as rude to check the time whilst in conversation. You might also want to be careful when using certain hand signals when traveling. In Iran, the thumbs up hands signal is seen as very rude, really. However, in Indonesia, it's rude to point with your finger and you should instead use your thumb. He really didn't know that. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, it's rude to point at anyone at all. And if you want to shake hands with someone in Namibia, it's common to use your right hand and hold your right elbow with your left hand, like this. Interesting. Discussion. Which of the etiquette rules in the article did you find surprising? Have you ever accidentally broken an etiquette rule in another country? Do you find it easy to adjust your behavior when you're in a country with different etiquette rules? What do you think are the most important do's and don'ts for visitors to your country to learn? What behaviors from your country do you imagine visitors find strange? For the discussion, who are the most polite people you know? Korean people. Do you know anyone with very bad manners? Some, yes. Have you ever had to deal with a very rude person in your personal or professional life? Yeah, it was tough. Are good manners as important in your country now as they were in the past? It's different, I think. Yeah. Good manners will open doors that the best education cannot. Clarence Thomas, what are your thoughts on this statement? It helps. It does help, yes.